three ladies over there? How are you, ladies? All three of those ladies have been on our show before, and they called me up last night and they said, Mark, please, we want to come back. We'd like to meet the studs from two different cities. We'd like to meet the guys from Denver and from San Antonio. So guess what? We fixed them up on blind dates, and that's why they're here. So let's go talk to them some more right now. Damn good to see you again. My God, you all look good. Let me reintroduce you right next to me, 20-year-old TV film student, Emily Beecham. Give her a hand. Emily. And next to her, 24-year-old fitness trainer, Sean Renee. Give it up for Shan. Shan, I said it. And way down at the end, 23-year-old pre-law student, Claudia Nieto. Welcome back, Claudia. Claudia. What kind of guy you want to hook up with this time?
Someone who's aggressive and then soft the next minute. Yeah,
Well, how do you know when the next minute is? When you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you want a guy basically wrapped around your little finger?
Well, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way it goes.
You want to hold the strings?
Yeah, I like to be in control.
Shan, how about you?
Aggressive, and they've got to have a beautiful heart.
But then the next minute they have to be tender.
That's what I said.
Like a fun...
Aggressive, but then they've got to be sensitive to my needs.
Which are?
To be happy.
Okay, that's a good need. Emily, how about you? Did you win last time you were here?
All three girls picked the same guy.
Uh-huh.
But when I found out the choice, I wanted to switch my choice so bad.
And we didn't
Because
let you.
he was an arrogant jerk.
But you wanted to pick him.
No, I picked him, but I
Which
wanted
made
to
him
change
probably more arrogant. Emily,
Yeah,
you've
it
added
did.
to the problem.
I just added to, hey, that's my life, you know, I add to problems.
All right, well, shall we meet our two studs for tonight?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's meet Mr. Denver and Mr. San Antonio, Bruce and Kevin. Bruce, good to meet you. Kevin, good to meet you. Have a seat, guys. Right next to me from Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City, 29-year-old engineer Bruce Matheson. Bruce Matheson. And next to him, 26-year-old swimwear sales representative and the biggest stud in San Antonio, Texas, Kevin Forrest. All right, we'll start with this one. All right, guys, now, we had some kind of pageant in your cities, and you guys were elected the biggest studs from your cities, right?
Yes, that's how it happened.
All right, well, we're glad to have you here from Denver. We're going to start with you, Bruce. What kind of woman just sends your spirits sky high, being from Denver like you are?
She needs to be exceptionally stunning, and we have quite a few
Not
of those
just
in
stunning.
Denver. Exceptionally stunning.
Right.
Right.
All right. All right. Well, we asked these ladies if they were pleased when they first saw you, because don't forget, these are a blind date. When you tell a girl, oh, we've got the studliest guy in Denver, I'm sure their expectations were running high. Let's see if you met them, Bruce. Here's what they told us. One lady said, that stomach is more rugged than the Rocky Mountains. Second lady said, he's so dark, even his eyeballs are tan. Third lady said, this guy's such a living doll, he must have Mattel stamped on his butt.
Let's see. That stomach is more rugged than the Rocky Mountains. I'm going to say that's Emily.
Wrong answer.
Well, it's good to see you've adjusted your attitude since the last time you were here, Emily. What'd you say?
I said he is so tan, even his eyes are tan.
No.
Yes, because that was the first thing that grabbed me when I saw
His
him.
eyes
at the
grabbed
gate.
you?
That wasn't the
No,
first thing.
it's just the color. He was just very dark.
Take a deep breath, Emily. Okay. You like a tan man?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It means they like the beach or they like to be out in the sand.
All right, Kevin, which do you find spicier, Texas women or Texas chili?
Well,
And which one gives you more gas?
neither. Well, everyone knows that Texas is known for its chili and chili cook-offs, and Texas are synonymous. But the women, I think everyone also knows, definitely beat out the chili and the jalapenos.
All right, Kev, we asked the ladies if your looks were easy to digest, and here's what they told us. One lady said you could drive a herd of cattle across that massive chest. Second lady said someone stole a piece of heaven and put it in those deep blue eyes. And if that isn't enough, the third lady said, forget the Alamo, Kevin is San Antonio's most impressive landmark.
Someone stole a piece of heaven and put it in the deep blue eyes. Let me guess, Emily?
No.
Oh!
I said, forget the Alamo. Kevin is San Antonio's most prized
Get
landmark.
out. Why'd you say that?
He was like a dream. I kept pinching myself to say, okay, Emily, are you really awake? Is this guy really here?
So
he just did not belong.
What is that? Was that kind of embarrassing to be out with a woman just doing this all night long?
Actually, she was.
I'm a very good driver. I'm a very good driver. I am. All right, call over to find out who is studlier, Mr. San Antonio or Mr. Colorado Denver. Welcome back to Studs Across America. We've got the biggest stud from Denver against the biggest stud from San Antonio. All right, Bruce, Mr. Denver. What's the best way to make sure a woman has great memories of being out with you?
Well, let's see. There really isn't one particular thing you can do. You have to kind of play it by ear, see how things are going. But yeah, I definitely like to do at least one thing so that they'll never forget.
So they're 90 years old, they're rocking back and forth,
And they're
petting their
gonna
cat,
be
and they go,
going,
Bruce. All right. Well, we asked the ladies what they remembered most. Let's find out. One of them told us, he shot through my legs like his head was a hockey puck. Second lady said, swing sets and carousels. What a sweet way to spend the day. And the third lady said, hail Bruce, king of the horny beasts.
Hail Bruce, king of the horny beasts. I'm gonna say that's Claudia.
There you go. What'd you do on your date?
We went to a jet simulator, and then we went to go eat Thai food on the beach. And we were playing on the sand, and he started pretending he was a bull. So I started opening my legs. I said, Tora, Tora.
Sure, because that's the first thing you would do if a real bull was charging at you, isn't it? All right, you get to go again there, El Toro. One lady said he shot through my legs like his head was a hockey puck, or swing sets and carousels. What a sweet way to spend the day.
He shot through my legs like his head was a hockey puck. I'm gonna say that's Shan.
Yes.
There you go. Yes.
Yes. We went ice skating on our date. So I was like, be gentle. I did not want to fall. And I made that very clear to him that I did not want to fall. And he had to make sure I did. So we're skating, and he tells me, I'm going to spread your legs. I'm going to go between them real quick. And all he got through was his head, and I fall flat on my butt.
Right on my head,
But I pulled him down with me,
It's
too.
kinda nice.
So,
Fun time?
Oh, yeah.
Is she a fun date?
That was great.
Better, more fun than girls you meet in Denver?
You know, I have to watch my interests back home, but
Sure.
it was a lot of fun.
All right. Kevin. Smart man. Oh, Kevin.
Yes.
How about you? You have any special tricks that entertain a woman?
I've got a couple, I think.
Yeah? Can you clean enough to do on TV?
Yeah.
We'll do one then. Wow, that's great.
That was it. Season when I'm dancing.
Careful, let's go. Pretty impressive. Man, that would entertain me, just if you could do that all night long. We asked these three ladies though if you entertained them, and here's what they told us. One lady said, Kevin, it was the best Roman orgy I've ever shared with a man. Second lady said, fine wine, fine food, this is one fine date. And the third lady said, it takes a real man to pet my little bushka.
It takes a real man to pet my little bushka. Would have to be Shan.
yes.
There you go. Yes.
He comes to my house, and I have 4 cats. And he got down, and one of them, named Bushka, he just played with him. And they got along really well. Bushka really liked him, and it was really sweet. It meant a lot to me.
Don't you think cats are the emissaries of Satan?
I think you said that last time.
No.
All right. We get to go again there. It's the best Roman orgy I've ever shared with a man, or fine wine, fine food. This is one fine date.
I'll say the fine wine, fine food, this is one fine date. That would be Claudia.
Yes.
There you go. Claudia, what'd you do?
We went to a nice romantic restaurant in downtown. And we had dinner. It was very nice.
Yeah?
It's
Now,
very
is he
nice.
different than guys you meet and greet here in L.A.?
Yes, a little bit.
How?
he's got like the cowboy in him.
All right. Bruce, how about you? You like the woman to get romantic first on a date, or do you like to do that?
Well, it depends. Actually, I like the women to be the woman, whichever the case.
Well, that's
to
good.
be aggressive, But, you know, if the time's passing and we're burning daylight and things aren't happening, you know, I'll make that move.
Right, so if it takes more than 10 minutes, you're on. All right.
10 seconds.
We asked the ladies about romance on their dates, and here's what they told us. Bruce, one of them said, he was a horny hummingbird, and I was his bird of paradise. Second lady said, for such a big guy, he sure has a little pucker. Third lady said, one touch of his hot lips, and my body was burning like a 5-alarm fire.
He was a horny hummingbird, and I was his bird of paradise. I'm gonna say that's Shan.
Yeah.
There you go. Way to go.
Okay.
What do you mean, Shan?
Well, the hummingbird part comes in because he's so active. And when he first came to my house, he had been there like maybe 5 minutes. And he was standing there, and he was real close to my face, and he goes, you know, sometimes when I'm nervous about doing something, I like to just go ahead and do it and get it over with. And he just goes real fast like that. And so it was really sweet.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the kisses got better.
As the date went on, sure. That's a good idea, though. You get that over that
Oh,
hump.
yeah, action cures fear.
Sure, there you go. All right. For such a big guy, he sure has a little pucker. And one touch of his hot lips, and my body was burning like a 5-alarm fire.
I'm gonna say one touch of his hot lips, and my body was burning like a 5-alarm fire. I'm gonna say that's Claudia.
Yes.
There you go. Man, Claudia.
Just 5?
Just 5. How did he put that fire? This wasn't like a spontaneous combustion thing. I mean, this is a metaphor, right?
No, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
How did he put it out?
He was like a hungry animal. He just couldn't sustain himself.
And nothing puts out a fire faster than a hungry animal. All right, so how'd your date end, Claudia?
Well, we went dancing, and then he took me home, and we were laying down on the sofa, and he started making fun of my ceiling. He said it looked like somebody spilled cottage cheese all over my ceiling.
What were you doing laying on the couch with him?
We were just, I mean, he was really tired, so he just like crashed, and then I just laid next to him. It was very innocent, really.
Okay, all right.
It was.
What an uprising. Kevin, how about you? Do you like to make the first romantic move on a date? Do you like the woman to do that? Do you flip a coin? Do you get a third party? What do you do?
I usually like it if the woman does it first.
All right. Well, we asked the ladies if there were any romantic moves with their man from the Lone Star State, and here's what they told us. One lady said, he was a flamingo dancer, and my lips were his castanets. Second lady said, his honey-dipped kisses glazed my body with ecstasy. And the third lady said, if minutes were hours and days were weeks, I'd still need more time for loving this man.
His honey-dipped kisses glaze my body with ecstasy. That would be Emily.
Yes, it was.
Oh, there you go.
I took a honey bottle and I poured honey on his.
It's a very visual thing to say, Emily.
Yeah, it is. I took a honey bottle and I squeezed it around his finger, and I would kiss it. I would suck on it like this. And then I would take the bottle again and I put it on my tongue and on his tongue, and we kiss. And it made it even better.
It was a very nice kiss.
How did the date end?
He left at like 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Yeah. It was the marathon day.
That's a lot of honey, Emily.
I think we went through a lot.
He was a flamingo dancer, and my lips were his castanets. Or, if minutes were hours and days were weeks, I'd still need more time for loving this man.
If minutes were hours and days were weeks, I'd still need more time for loving this man. Shan.
Yes.
Oh. Why'd you say that?
Well, because it came time to say goodnight, and he would say just one last kiss, and didn't really want to. I mean, you know, we knew he had to go, but we didn't want to let go of each other. It was nice. We needed more time.
Well, if you just pull out the stem of the watch, it stops. We're going to come right back and find out which one of these guys is going to iron his underpants. Don't go away. All right, we're back. Strike across America, the biggest star from Denver versus the biggest star from San Antonio, Texas. Guys, tell me who said what. I'll give you a heart, all right? Bruce, according to these three ladies, who's most likely to have a picture of his mom on his nightstand?
That would be me.
He says Bruce, ladies.
Bruce.
There you go. All right, Shan.
Yours, you know it, Mom. No, but I'll take it.
Why'd you say that, Shan?
Well, because he talked about his family a lot during our date, and he told me this one neat story about there's this little mountain or a little hill, and he goes up and he plants trees for all of his nieces and nephews, and he names them after each one.
Oh, that's cool. Kevin,
My family.
who's most likely to have a perfect driving record, you or Bruce Appleseed here?
Without a doubt, I would say that would be me. They would say me.
Without a doubt, it's Kevin,
a
ladies.
Kevin.
There you go. All right.
Bruce is a lunatic, but I loved it. Kevin is, don't talk to me, Claudia. I'm driving. I have to concentrate.
Okay. Bruce, who's most likely to iron his underpants, you or Kevin?
I'm gonna say, I think they're gonna say me.
He says him, ladies.
Kevin!
Do you?
No.
Why'd you say that, Emily?
Because he was really sweet. He had ironed my outfit for me that I was gonna wear to go
And he
dancing
ironed
too.
mine too, my pants.
Ironing on the first date? That's scandalous, Kevin. Kevin, who's most likely to need a bib while eating, you or Bruce?
Bruce.
Bruce, ladies. Bruce! There you go. Why, Shan?
Because when we went to Denny's after our date, he could not get the coffee in his mouth.
Really?
I mean, he over and over he would just pour it down the front of his shoulder. And he was looking for a hole in the cup. We didn't know.
Didn't they give you the little Denny's bib?
No, I should have had one.
Yeah.
He didn't want it.
Or a booster chair or something. Bruce, who's most likely to make love in a hammock, you or Kevin?
I'm gonna say that would be me.
Have to be Bruce, ladies.
Bruce!
Bruce is the outdoorsy type. Bruce is the outdoorsy type, and he loves the outdoors. And I could just picture him making love on a hammock.
Can you?
Yeah.
Could you picture yourself doing that?
Maybe.
Really? Got any video? Kevin, who's most likely to take a woman's breath away with just one kiss?
Me.
You heard it, ladies.
He had very aggressive kisses, and that's what I like.
Aggressive
Deep.
how?
Deep kisses. Deep kisses. With
Uh-huh.
tongue. Yes.
Get that good suction going?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the honey helps seal. You know, as you go right there. Come on back. We're going to find out which one of these guys is. All right, we're back. Bruce, the biggest stud in Denver's got 6 hearts. Kevin, the biggest stud in San Antonio has
7.
7. So we're going to start with you, Bruce. You tell me who you're going to go with again, and bada bing, you might get the go.
I didn't pick Emily. I don't know, the sparks weren't really flying, except when I wrecked on my rollerblades. But other than that, I didn't pick Claudia. We had a really nice time, but I picked Shan.
How come?
You tell me.
If Shan picks you, where are you going to take her? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna take her back to Denver and maybe get hidden away, tucked away in a little cabin up in the mountains, do a little skiing, do a little fireside
Theater.
marshmallow stuff.
Sounds great. All right. Kevin, you're leading.
Claudia, I didn't pick you. We had a wonderful time for dinner and dancing. It was very nice. And Emily, the marathon date went wonderful. It was very nice. When the show asked me what I like in a woman, I told them that I have this picture of a girl I saw 2 years ago. And about 8 hours into my date with Shan, she was a girl I saw in a club in Houston 2 years ago. So I would have to say Shan, because we never got to meet then. I watched her all night walking around. The only time
And I
I've ever
watched
been
him
in
do his
Houston.
dive.
Are you serious? It
That's
was
where
really
I saw
him?
that. That's where yes.
2 years ago.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't get a chance to talk that night, but
Wow.
when we were talking about it back and forth. And
During dinner, we just realized.
That's pretty wild. That's a good reason to pick her.
so anyway, that's the reason why I picked Shan, because all my dates were wonderful, but there's almost like unfinished business.
Wow. All right, well, if she picks you, where are you going to go?
Well, I would have to
Go back to that
see-
bar, I think, is where you should go.
Actually, yes, I want to fly her back into Texas if she picks me, and just find out something to do in
Great,
Texas,
all
plenty
right.
of things to do.
All right, well, Allie, honey, did you have a good time?
I certainly most did.
Well, good. Would you show us who you picked before you go? Kevin. All right. Claudia, did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a great time.
We were glad to have you back. More fun than the first time?
Yes, definitely.
Swear?
Yes.
All right, would you show us who you picked? Bruce. Shan, the whole world is now pressing down on your shoulders. Let me set the table for you, and you can make the meal. If you pick Bruce, you're off on a fabulous trip to Denver. However, if you pick Kevin, the guy you supposedly met in a bar 2 years ago, you might go back to that bar and get a free beer from the bartender once he hears this amazing story. What's it going to be?
Well, I still want to go to Denver, but a fairy tale has to have a happy ending, so.
Hello, Kevin! Congratulations. Go give her a kiss. There you go. Come on up, guys. There you have it. Our third studs on our finalist. Guys, right there. One of these two guys and Kevin, as soon as he's done kissing, could be the biggest stud in America. Make sure you tune in tomorrow and Friday to see who's it going to be. See you later. Bye. All right.
Check it out. A promotional fee has been paid by the following. Brush away nail fungus with Lee Antifungal Nail Treatment. And for tips or repair, Lee Antifungal Instant Nail Glue. Lee in the Nail Beauty Products section. At last, nationally advertised nail products at an affordable price. Fancy Fingers press-on nails in clear, colors, and French manicure. Quality made affordable by Lee Nail. Knows Better, the spray. Relief without addictive drugs. And Knows Better, the gel that soothes with lanolin and aromatic vapors from Lee.